Before I start this footage, I need the person that's viewing this video to understand a few things. Number one, this is my first time dealing with this type of situation. So for those of you who know me, you know how I deal with situations. But this particular situation right here, I never dealt with this type of situation before. So I'm learning as I go forward. Number two, don't be so quick to speculate and criticize, because unless you have found yourself in this type of situation, you shouldn't be talking. All right, the problem I actually have right now is that they never formally asked me to, like, they told me that there's been a complaint from the management, right? So I said, okay, I have no problem leaving. They cannot trespass me unless I come on the property again.
So this is how they're letting you know now that you're not allowed back on property. It's just a ban notice. Now, like we said, once we get your information, there's a report done.
Yes.
Okay? And then once the report's done...
Is that report shared with them?
Well, there's a case number. They can request it just like you can. It's public knowledge. They can request it, open request anything. Okay. They're telling you right now that you're no longer allowed on property to do what you're doing.
Yes, so but this is my first time here.
No, that's fine. You're not being trespassed. You're not being charged or trespassed right now. They're letting you know that if you come back on property, you can then be arrested for trespassing, because it's defined trespassing, because you're advised already that they don't want you on property anymore and you're no longer permitted on property. Okay. That's why we just need your ID. We grab Bergen Town Center security. We do a report, and then you're on your way. That's it.
Okay. All right. No problem.
So we just need your license.
Okay.
And then anywhere in town, if you're gonna do this, you gotta go down to Borough Hall and you gotta get a permit.
Yeah, you gotta get a
no permit is required.
For the town of Paramus, when you're doing stuff like this, you need to go down, you need to show your ID, show what you're, it's not a protest. I know that what you're trying to do is speak the God's truth.
309-3. Unlawful acts enumerated. The following acts, among others, are declared to be loud, disturbing and unnecessary noises in violation of this chapter when occurring between the hours of 11 p.m. and 7 a.m., but enumeration shall not be deemed to be exclusive. Ordinance 309-3 Section C. Loudspeakers, amplifiers for commercial or advertising purposes. The using, operating or permitting to be played, used or operated of any radio receiving set, musical instrument, phonograph, loudspeaker, sound amplifier or other machine or device for the producing or reproducing of sound or emitting of loud and raucous noises, other than from a moving sound truck or vehicle, in connection with the conduct of any business or for commercial advertising or to attract the attention of the public, in such manner as to be plainly audible at a distance of 250 feet from such machine or device.
But it said that you need to show your ID. They give you a permit. And
I have no problem giving you my ID. I just need to make one phone call.
Well,
I'm not going anywhere.
We're not doing any phone calls. We're going to do that after. We're doing your ID first.
But you see, the problem is I need to reach out to my counsel to see if
we supersede that.
I understand that.
What's your first name, sir?
Yeah.
My first name is. Hold on for a second.
Hold on. We're not making any phone calls.
Sir,
do you understand what I'm saying? We're not making.
I'm giving you my ID.
No, I got you.
No problem.
Yeah.
But in the midst of this, I'm going to contact my counsel.
All right, so give me your ID. You can call that. Call your ID.
Either way, the outcome is going to be the same. Exactly what we told. He's going to take your ID. Either way, the outcome is going to be the same. You need to, even if you do go across the street, which I'm okay with, but the town has to approve.
No problem. Yeah. No problem.
Yep.
I'm going to A1.
Okay. Please, all the way.
What's that?
Huh?
What you just mentioned?
No, it's for the report.
Okay, no problem. Yes, 100%. 100%. All right, stand by for a second. Can you do me a favor and do a search? All right, thank you. Your name and badge number is
right there.
470.
450.
Your name? Mardega and 482. All right.
Thank you. Back. What's your phone number?
I need to give you all that information?
Yes.
Yes.
I gave you my name and address. That's all you need.
For the report,
we need a phone number. So
this is a very simple interaction today. We deal with this a lot with the malls, right? It's their private property. They have the right to refuse any permission to
I understand that. I
anybody.
gave you my name and number, but I mean my name and address, but I don't understand why you need my phone number. I have no problem giving it to you. I just want to understand why.
Because it's a box that we have to fill out that's required.
That's it.
From our bosses.
Okay. Can I write it down?
Why can't you just say
Can you
it out
just
loud?
give him the phone number?
Because there's other people.
If you want to do it over here, I'll do it over here with you.
Do the A1 here, or do you want me to do that?
I already did it.
And the trespass was not solicited, right?
No, you're not trespassing.
No. A trespass from them, from management, was not solicited. It was requested, right?
Yeah, so if they tell us that they don't want you on the property anymore,
Yes.
we are telling you after we're done here, because you're not trespassing right now. Once we get you off property, if you come back on, you will be trespassing.
Okay,
Yes,
no problem.
It's after the incident.
Okay, no problem.
You want me to talk to your counsel?
No, I'm all right. Just doing the search.
Okay. Is he on the phone?
Yes. Can you do a search real quick? No, not that search. The trespass search. Because I heard of this before, but I'm not. This never really took place, so.
Every town's different.
Sorry, what exactly is the group that you're a part of?
Information's on the track I gave you.
So I haven't asked.
All the phone numbers and stuff.
That's
No, I don't.
Soldiers for Christ Global Community.
Okay, awesome.
Long
Now,
Beach,
do you have like the person that you're calling, right?
Yes.
Is that your boss, or is that someone that is in charge of?
That's someone that's overseeing.
That overseeing the group. Do you,
Yeah.
Do you have? Can I just have his name and phone number?
No,
Can we speak to him on the phone?
no,
Can you show us the screen?
no.
Okay. Are you on the phone?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a real person.
Okay. I just don't believe.
Because I'm just not familiar with the fact that
I know you're not familiar with it, but we're explaining it to you.
the trespass is something.
The trespassing is very easy.
That's actually
No.
that's actually the simplest part of this equation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just something's. See, I haven't done much study on it. I knew I should have did a lot of study on the
I
trespassing.
agree.
But there was just something's not sounding right now. I just can't put my finger on it.
So why don't you walk me through what part you don't understand or what part that doesn't sound right to you?
Because I thought that to trespass someone it would be when they come back, but
so
you
we
can
said that about 6.5 times. You're not trespassing right now.
But they still got my information.
They didn't get your information.
No,
We
he
got it.
requested the
Correct.
information.
Correct. Because what they want to do is give you a trespass notice.
Okay.
So what the officer said.
You're going to give me a
not-
formal trespass notice. Okay.
We already gave it to you.
We gave it to you.
Verbal.
Yes.
Verbal,
It's all on
yes.
audio and video.
Okay. All right. No problem.
And then it's going to be in the report as well.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Do you want me to explain it to your guy?
No.
Okay.
I'm all right.
He's 8-1 in us.
I heard you.
Yeah.
What was his outcome of that?
Outcome?
Yeah, what was his
This is she.
solution? Or she, I'm sorry. What was her outcome of this entire situation? Since she's your counsel.
Just telling me to comply.
Okay. And so
So I'm going to do research about this.
That's fine. So you can go right to the town and do that at Borough Hall if you want.
Okay. Because it never happened to me before, so I
listen.
never had to be trespassed. So I was like unfamiliar with it.
It's okay. Everyone's
Maybe
new
you
to
haven't
everything.
been on private
Yeah.
property.
You hear this?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So again, we're giving you the trespass notice.
Okay.
So right now we're telling you they don't want you on private property. If you do come back after we gave you the ban, so right now
I'll be arrested,
yes, you can get arrested for trespassing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Is that it? Or we're waiting for the return?
Waiting for the return.
And then I'll be babysitted out of here, right?
Well,
So you have to leave.
You have to leave.
No. I'm saying you guys going to supervise my departure.
Oh yeah, but it seems like you got all your stuff
got
and
all
you'll be
your
on your
stuff right
way.
here.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's all right.
So,
Is that a bike under there?
yeah.
Like a motorcycle?
No, not a motorcycle.
A bicycle?
Yeah. No, electric bike. Electric.
Okay. Where do you live?
That information's on information's on there.
Oh, I didn't have the ID. You didn't hand it to me.
Oh, okay.
I'm just curious. Why Paramus?
This is my assignment that was given.
So you were given this assignment?
Yes.
Okay.
No problem.
Can you ask her if she's willing to give us her information so that we have a point of contact? And then so that she can let Borough Hall know that you guys are going to be doing this? And if you want to do this, continue to do this in town, that you have to contact Borough Hall and provide information?
He's clearly just taking pictures.
Yeah, that's all right. I mean,
I'm not taking pictures.
He hung up on her too. You just took a picture.
I didn't take a picture.
Okay, so I found something.
All right, stand by for a second because they're monitoring me right now. Just think I'm taking a picture, but I just got a notification. Dude, you're super paranoid, man. That person's nowhere here.
I'm not paranoid.
Yes, you are.
I'm good, bro. I'm here till 4:30 in the morning.
You're like speculating. She's in the parking lot. He just took a picture, but yet
You were
that
just
notification.
You were just on the phone.
It sounded
Yeah,
like,
I was on a
sounded like a
notification.
capture.
It's a notification tone. Every time it sounds like a
Be
picture.
mistaken as a picture.
Yeah, you're mistaken.
So why is he being paranoid? If
But
it
I'm not
sounds like a
paranoid. I think.
But that's paranoia. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make sure that my rights are not violated here.
They're
That's
not.
all. But if they are,
But they're not.
Look,
if they are, though.
if you feel like they are, then you can come down. You can Oprah request all the video here. You
Yeah,
can make a
no
complaint
problem.
with our, administration, and that's it.
No problem.
What other towns do you do this in?
I can't give you the information.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
There's not a lot of information you can give us.
It's like Sector 7.
You guys are Romans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did it wrong.
Red light.
Stand by for a second.
Yeah, that's all right.
Gotta create privacy.
Do you have another pamphlet, by the way? Do you have another pamphlet?
Stand by for a second. Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. There you go. And for you, particularly, you got to read the letter. You got to read it. You need to read it.
Why is that?
You just need to read it.
Why do I need to read the letter?
He just needs to read it.
I'm not going to read it if I don't have a reason.
Because you don't follow Christ. I can tell.
I don't follow what?
You don't follow Christ.
Well, that's completely false.
I'm not answering that question.
Well, you don't have to. We already got the answer.
All right, fine. That's fine.
I'm just doing full transparency here.
No problem.
Yeah. Do you need to read the letter?
No, you need to read the letter.
Okay. I think you need to read the letter.
All right, you're all set. Let's just start.
Stand by for a second. You said the trespass. Say that again.
All right, so listen, I'm going to explain to you everything verbatim right now because you're free to go after this.
All right, no problem.
So you're being verbally told on body cam and every other camera that's in this Bergen Town Center lot that you're being banned from the property. They have the right to refuse any service to you. They have the right to ban you from this property. If you walk back on this property after you leave, then you can be arrested for defiant trespassing.
No problem.
That is it. All right.
No problem.
You're free to go.
All right.
All right. I'll allow you.
I got a question for you,
there's no
Cruz.
more questions with that.
No, I just want to ask her a question.
Well, ask me the question.
No, they know.
Well, you don't.
No, we know too.
You don't have.
So I can't speak to them?
No.
No,
I can't speak to you guys?
No.
sir. This is as easy as
All right, no
grabbing
problem.
your belongings and leaving.
No problem.
That's it.
No problem. She don't want to speak to me no more. It's believed that she's the one that was backing this up, so now they're going to supervise my departure from here. Yeah. You're 100% correct about the pencil pushing. I can see it. But now she doesn't want to talk to me, so I believe that management pushed this for them to be called, and they held me here under a false pretense that I was going to speak to management, but they never got management. She decided to, I know she feels the type of way. Yeah, getting her bad side.
It is.
Yeah, I know, I'm getting her bad side, so. See, when I started talking to her about Jesus, that was a problem. told me that management was going to come. Management never came. Management or whoever decided to call law enforcement, and they didn't even want to talk to me. So yeah, she was on her phone and she pointed my direction, so I think there was like a video chat or something going on. I don't know. He thought I was talking to nobody. I don't know, man. Dude started thinking that everybody was in the parking lot or something.
Sir, also with the ban, just want to advise you that they can limit when the ban would be, like 6 months, a year, 5 years.
Oh.
They're saying it's a lifetime ban.
Lifetime?
Yeah, that's on them. So
dang.
Yeah.
It's my first time here. I never came here before.
I don't know. I guess that's according to their management. If you want to write them an email or something.
Well, they can't ban me from the state. They can't ban me from the state of New Jersey, right?
No, they can't ban. Just their property on the state of New Jersey.
No problem.
Yep.
I got like 70 other locations, so I lose one, I gain 2 more. Dang, lifetime. It's not the first time though, but it is what it is.
1902, coming in general fire, first floor kitchen.
I got a flat tire.
Yeah, it's all good.
So when I leave out of here, I'm probably going to be heading that direction. So I'm going to be walking it.
Which way's your next destination?
I don't know. I got to wait for my next assignment because a lot of stuff goes into planning and stuff. So I got to wait. But I'm shocked. But I believe we all have an idea of why this happened and how it happened. You know, and they're full within their rights to do their bans and everything, but it's going to be blood on their hands. That's going to be what they're going to have to take up with God himself, you know. I mean, I sat here and I did what I can do. I tried to explain the gospel message and who Jesus Christ was and everything.
Streets ain't for everyone, bro.
So
that's why they got sidewalks.
What can I say? Not everybody's going to listen. That's the bad part about this job is that some people are going to walk away not listening, and then some people are going to walk away saved.
We deal with that every single day.
You try to tell them, I don't want to lock you up. I don't want to put you in jail.
They just walk themselves into it.
I tell them, I don't want you to go to hell. I want you to go to heaven. That bridge over there is you guys' property too?
What do you mean, the over the highway?
Bridge?
The pedestrian bridge?
The pedestrian bridge.
This one?
Yeah.
The overpass.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Because I need to know this for the next person that may come.
Sir, if you think someone else owns the property, don't stand on it. That's it.
No, I didn't say that.
Go the overpass another day. Can we just?
I'm just saying I'm trying to gather up as much information as I can right now, so that when someone else comes, like me, like someone else that looks like me comes, they'll know where to be at. That's all.
No, I know, but like
that's all.
We're really prolonging this, though. That's.
I'm just gathering much as information as you are.
I know. The only information that you need right now is if you
so that when somebody else comes.
You don't have a problem with that. If anybody else from your organization comes and does this, you guys need to go to Borough Hall.
Not my organization.
Yeah. I said your guys' organization. I know it's not yours.
Yeah. Grand finale.
Which way do you need to go? Where are you going right now?
I need to go that way. I need to go back this way.
Okay.
All right, so you want to get on that side of the road?
No, this side. This side. I just need to cross right here and go back up.
That sidewalk and go down?
Yeah, I'm going to go on. I just need to get across that sidewalk to go up. You guys are okay with that? Yeah. Then they don't even want to talk to me right now.
All right, have a good one.
All right, man.
God bless.
God bless you too. You know, I'm gonna have to unhook this and I have to unhook this.
Wait, sir. Why are we undoing this?
Because it can't go across the bumps. It's gonna break.
Bring the bike over to the other side.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring the bike over to the other side.
I can bring
Yes,
it over.
Yeah, go ahead. You're held liable if it breaks.
It's already broken.
That's on tape. There we go. See that bump? It'll just destroy it if I went off that bump. All right, no problem, crew. See you later.
There you go.
Remember, accept Jesus before you leave Earth, okay? All right. Thank you, sir. You guys have a great night.
You too, sir. Be careful, please.
You too. I'm just gonna hook this up and then walk that way.
By the way, what's the acronym stand for on the back? The S for
Soldiers for Christ, Global Community
Global Community. Okay, thank you.
Global community what?
Church.
Okay. Soldiers for Christ.
Join us. Seem like there's a group. It's called SALT. Sanctified Ambassadors Living Truth. You would fit right in. Would you like the information?
I appreciate it, though. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Free to go. See you later.
All right, thank you. Well, I've always been free to go. I don't know what they're talking about, but all right, we're walking away, making our way. I got kicked out, but glory to God, I'm not in handcuffs or worse, in jail. So, thank you, Jesus. And little cruise girl showed her show of force, so God's going to teach her something. Hopefully it's pleasant. May the Lord have grace and mercy upon them. But I pray right now that the Lord repay them for what they have done. They have disrupted the ministry. They have attacked the ministry. And we came in love. May the Lord repay them for what they have done.